Hello, my name is Andreina Adames, a student of modern languages at the Pan American University of Puerto. And today I'm going to talk about object pronouns, their characteristics, and some example of these. But first, it's important to know what is an object pronouns. The object pronouns are a type of pronoun that typically replace nouns or noun phrases that function as the object of a verb in a sentence. They receive the action of the verb. In English, object pronouns include words like me, you, him, her, it, us, and them. Characteristics. Replacement. Object pronouns replace nouns that function as objects in sentences. Position. They typically come after the verb or preposition in a sentence. Variety. Object pronouns vary depending on the function that they serve in the sentence. Direct object, indirect object, and among others. Now I'm going to explain different examples in different aspects. In the first case, we have the direct object pronouns. These replace the noun that receives the action of the verb directly. For example, she loves him. In this sentence, him is the direct object pronoun replacing the noun. For example, a boy called John. I saw her yesterday. In this other example, her is the direct object pronoun replacing the noun. And it could be a girl called Mary. Indirect object pronouns. These replace the noun to which or for which the action of the verb is done. For example, he gave me a book. In this sentence, me is the indirect object pronoun replacing the noun of a person. It could be John, maybe. And another example, she made him a cake. In this sentence, him is the indirect object pronoun, replacing the noun of a person. Reflexive pronouns. These indicate that the subject of the verb is also the object of the verb. They typically end in self or selfless. For example, I hurt myself. In this sentence, myself is a reflective pronoun referring back to the subject I. They dressed themselves. Here, themselves is the reflexive pronoun referring back to the subject they. Demonstrative pronouns. These point to a specific noun or nouns. For example, this is mine. In this case, this is a demonstrative pronoun replacing a specific noun, like an object. It could be a book, a flower, a backpack, among other. Another example, those are his. Here, those is a demonstrative pronoun replacing a specific noun, like some shoes, a t-shirt, pants, or jeans. And the last one, relative pronouns. These introduce relative clauses and refer back to a noun mentioned earlier in the sentence. For example, she is the one who helped me. Here, who is a relative pronoun referring back to she. And another example could be that that is the book which I was talking about. Here, which is a relative pronoun referring back to the book. In conclusion, object pronouns are a type of pronouns used to replace nouns or noun phrases that function as the object of a verb in a sentence. They receive the action of the verb. Object pronouns can serve as direct objects, indirect objects, or objects of prepositions. They come in various forms, such as me, you, he, him, her, it, us, and them in English. Understanding object pronouns is essential for clear and concise communication in writing and speaking. And that is all. Thank you so much for listening and have a good day.